What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Hey Life, What's Good? I'm Glory and he's
David.
We are your hosts on this podcast. In case you don't know, Hey Life, What's Good is a variety show where we talk about things we can all relate to as young adults, from pop culture to mental health, spirituality, and more. With new episodes dropping here every Saturday.
See, I just cram everything. Cram everything.
No, it's all in my head.
That's why as soon as you spray the whole thing, just start recording, just start sharp. Can't you?
No, I feel like with time I'll get used to it. With time I'll get used to it. Come on, you did like the last episode, you didn't do this.
I want to expose
in
my days. In my days when I was recording, I used to have everything in my head from the beginning of the show to the end.
Am I the only one that this happens to when your parents are trying to give you advice and they say in my days, especially when they're talking about grades?
So like they have a committee where they have the same phrase, like the same phrase they will talk about.
In my days,
and it must always be the similar things. In my days, I got first position.
Yes, and most times they never actually did get that grade. They'll be like, in my days, I carried first position. I was the head girl. I was the
at the age of 16.
I moved out and I started fending for myself.
This time, like Nigeria.
Oh my god. So I don't know if we should expose the fact that we're recording at night.
And we're talking about horror movies.
Yes. But yes.
No, come for us. All those ghosts.
But yes, how was your day? Because we actually recording at night. So
yeah, because the noise actually reduces at night.
Not really that. During the day, we're just pretty tired. I just felt sleepy throughout.
It is our phone. We don't get mic.
I just postponed it.
It is our phone.
That's what I do.
Today, Goy made a very nice food today.
Yes.
Like she made pepper soup. At least for the first time I tried, it was actually okay.
What do you mean?
And for me that likes food, I'm surprised.
No,
I was able to enjoy the food at least today.
See, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? I feel like, I'm a good cook.
That's what they all say.
I'm a good cook when I want to be.
She's a mood cooker. Like actually for real, actually the pepper soup actually was nice.
Yes.
You tried.
And it made me sleepy.
I think mine was better than yours because I know the last time I made mine was sweet too.
And that was his first time. He tried.
I didn't worry. My first time and I killed it.
He did good, but
no stress.
But like if I keep on saying he did good, he'll start feeling himself too much. And
why can't you just let the head boss? My
I beg you, rest.
Haters gonna hate.
So yeah.
Anyways, so what's up now? How was your day?
My day was fine. I pretty much slept. I think that was what I did.
Do you ever have this way where I feel like you're not productive enough? Like do you say the day where you plan like to be very productive? Like probably when you're like sitting at home and when you're done with school, whereby you feel like okay today I'm going to read my book, do something. So read a book today and just open your book and when you.
Yes, today was actually supposed to be like my lazy day. I didn't plan to do much. I just wanted to like read a book or do some chores. So like I legit planned to read a book. My Wednesday to-do list was wake up early, do devotion, sweep, normal house chores, read a book, assist my mom with some things, but I think I actually didn't get to read a book. I didn't get to read a book today.
Actually, I got to read a book. Right, I planned to read a book and I slept off.
Yeah, but you didn't get to read the book, so it's some of everything.
Life happens sometimes.
It happens.
But I feel like right now, I want to just make myself feel like I'm very productive. Like very, I want to try, when you see people online, they say they read 5 books or the rest of
I beg. Don't kill yourself because you want to do that. Like you can have a goal, but sometimes it happens that you don't get to cross out all checklists. It happens. It's normal. It happens. It's normal.
Yeah,
it happens. But the thing is, you not go like stress yourself about this kind.
But you know what graduates.
I didn't get BSc mass communication. I got a BSc in biochemistry, so
it's not English you get.
English is not my first language.
No, that's what they all say.
All right.
Okay. So I want to say something that's very, very, very. I want to talk about something. Okay, we want to talk about something that's very, 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 very. I think it's personal, but don't take it personal because my own particular, like the particular thing I want to rant about.
Yes.
And what's the stuff? Horror films.
Horror movies, yeah.
Horror movies.
And some stupid things that certain characters do that by normal reasoning. I don't know. Maybe when you're scared, there are things that happen when you're scared, but probably at that point or at that moment, you won't really be able to think or do something, but. There are some things in Haba. There's some things you should try and do.
That's what made me stop watching. Because first of all, like I feel like the actor that they actually being stupid with you, like they're not actually like, it's not something that it might be true, it might happen in real life. I mean, if I see a woman with the wear with hair long as if she's wanting.
Yes.
I know normally at first
You freak out.
My
You
pee on my
freeze.
pants guy, but like I don't know. I feel like sometimes they act like the one I really hate particular is the one that you let me say you're hearing a particular noise somewhere or downstairs and there's no light and everywhere is dark.
That is when they want to be detectives.
That's when you see that white lady say hello.
Hello.
And she now happens to open the door and she now sees the
You
girl.
see someone.
The girl. First of all, what's the girl doing in your house? Have you seen that girl before?
Yes.
You know your daughter. You know all your children are upstairs there watching
Yes.
cartoon, and you're seeing one person, particular person, facing there, facing the wall and crying.
And
now
that will not end
you
there.
not will now come close. And
You will
now
not still touch the person.
Not touch.
Why?
Touch you, as in like touch. What's as in like I don't. Me, I go wrong since so.
See, let me just tell you.
Carry my chair, carry
If
your
I'm
phone,
just in my room and I see something scary, I'll be like, Father Lord, my
Your
time
hands are
has
coming
come.
to
Just take me with
my
you.
hands are coming onto the. Just take me now. Lord,
I commit my life
my
on
time.
CD because I'll just freeze, just stay in one
Lord,
calm
I
position.
give
I'm
you
like,
my
God,
life.
I give you my heart. I give you every part
Take
of
it
me.
off. But like for real, like it can be very annoying because I'm not saying like it's just they tend to make us feel like we're always every time afraid because this thing they are I don't know. Maybe just me.
We know that horror movies have a lot of suspense and thrill, and that's what makes it like scary.
Scary actually.
The sound, the
Let me say.
the whole.
I think like I'm pretty sure that maybe say if I'm passing a mirror.
Or if you're looking at the mirror,
Yes.
let's say you look once, then you move your eyes away, then you check again, you probably see something behind you.
Exactly.
Or you enter a room and a certain toy
and
starts
they have these angles they play with that make you.
Yes.
For example, and they might show you. There's really now show like you see the person that's at your back in a very, very far view. Or if but blurry, like the girl, you're like someone just at your back. You don't know what you're watching, like this girl doesn't know that someone
Yeah,
at
like
your back.
this guy is
Yeah,
following
definitely.
her. What movie was that? There was one ghost guy, one weird ass creature that was behind the girl. But like when you were watching it, you don't notice it. I was one who noticed it. I was like, there's something moving behind.
In the shadows, yeah.
And you won't know.
Guy.
The person wouldn't know. But there are some kind of things that wouldn't want to happen to me, Sha. But like there are some things that some characters still do that make you frustrated. Like, okay, we know there's a psychopath chasing us. We know that a psychopath is chasing us. And let's say we're 4 groups of friends, and let's say out of 4, 1 person dies. That's when we decide. We decide. Oh, let me check this place. Oh, let me check that place. Oh,
Division of labor.
like that's. And I don't know if it's just me, but when I watch most horror movies,
Exactly.
I don't know. That's when the psychopath or the ghost comes when you're alone.
The obvious thing, and they want to work on your fears because I feel like you know that you're at that period of time you're vulnerable. Because I mean, you can't tell me that everybody working in the same period they're doing like hello, like fish, and they just attack all at the same time. It's very rare. It's very rare, but I think they know that once they are together, like at least they are together, because every time their torchlight always used to go off or spoil.
Torchlight.
If they are together, if my flashlight gets spoiled, another person's flashlight will not be spoiled.
Network
so at least one person can use their own torchlight. But if you are going alone, and that's when your own torchlight will then go off, and finally we have been attacked and stuff like that. So I feel just
obviously me say if something scary should happen, that's when I will even stick around with someone, so I won't be the only one experiencing it.
I'll be in the center.
If I'm scared, bro, when I was young and I watched, let's say, a scary movie, that's when I used to cling to this one. I'm like, they don't sleep in your room.
and that's why I used to use and plan you.
And he would just, let's say he goes to turn off the gen, all of a sudden he will come out, he will hide,
then
he will just and I'll be like,
I always stay at the back of this door. We have a door. We have like because this way the hinge of the door, it closes backwards. So before we enter our room, then there's a particular those kind of door hinges that behind the door.
Yes.
So I used to wait for her when she's coming back.
Yes.
Just scare her.
And he would just
guy,
scare me.
I remember this time I think something you even broke a glass because it was on your hand and you out of the fear you fell on the floor and you fell on the ground. But it was very funny. And that time, like I'm very free when we say we're washing plates and nobody's in the house, or maybe everybody has slept.
I always turn
and there's
back.
no lights.
I always turn back. I just close the kitchen door.
Exactly.
Because the passage is always dark.
I don't know how I see, but I have to watch me like this because not facing only front. Because I have to watch my sideways one kind because I'll be monitoring.
And then we're very short, so you have to climb on the kitchen stool to reach the sink.
The very freaking scary thing that looky opposite us at the back of the church, that store. like a door
Yeah,
just there, and
that store is just
that is now dark.
Oh my
Don't like to know whether
God.
maybe something actually is behind that. Guy, I don't know why we used to just watch horror film that time, make us scared.
But my point still
and I think
remains
then
that when
horror
I
films are more
watch scary movies,
Yeah.
I like to stay with the person. You
Yeah.
get, like, I like to be with someone. So it's funny how in these horror movies, that's when they decide they want to split up, and one person will go here, one person will go here, and that's when they start killing all of them. But like, why are you doing that to yourself?
As in, another one I hate is like when you say, like, it's funny, but I don't know, people forget how to run in horror movies, because like you have an obstacle like a free part, you have an obstacle in a free part. Imagine this case, you have an obstacle in a free part, yet somehow you trip over a plank, and there must always be something.
Yes, full of
Like
blood,
your
they
house,
slip and
at
fall,
first maybe your
water.
house, I mean your house is clean. Most I said maybe the environment you're staying actually not that occupy different things. But all of a sudden that's a period of time that you always have something to trip for.
Sometimes they trip over water. Where did the water come
Full
from?
of blood or water or something, and they keep on struggling to the killer or the ghost gets to you. Like, for example,
Oh my God.
the movie, like, I saw a video that time.
Yeah, when we were young,
they show the
like,
distance between the person and the
Girl.
victim. So like, I mean, you can just stand up and run away.
Run.
But they're shooting backwards.
But they'll still be
Oh my
there for like 5 minutes trying to stand up to run. So they're low-key patiently waiting for the killer to come and meet them. Like, why?
I guess you can't blame them. I guess it's terror, but I don't know.
That is not even the one that
Africa, I'm not sure. Africa, I don't know if he does that.
if you bring Bible like they said,
If
the
you bring-
blood of Jesus.
I'm not sure. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not sure if African people actually they don't really just don't. I don't know. I think they'll just be.
I don't know. Let's not stereotype
Let's not
it. Let's not
stereotype, I guess.
stereotype it. No, but like all I'm saying is that normally now, our
I know
African
what that
mothers.
is. I know about
There was
that.
this. There was.
Just-
I don't know. I don't want to vamp my mother, but there was this cat one period that David was in school. I was
Mommy and
90.
cat.
There was this cat that was always making
Blood
noise. It was a
of Jesus.
small cute cat.
Blood
Like
of
wait, there was a small cute cat. It was always around, but like according to her, she said this to disturb her sleep because it just meows like meow 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 meow. So like one morning around 2 a.m. my mother woke me up. She said, "Glory, stand up." I said, "What is it?" She said, "Stand up." She now brought this bucket of water. She said, "Follow me." Me, I was so sleepy. She said, "Follow me." And while we walked around the backyard, she was not speaking. "I send you away in the name of Jesus. You will not disturb my sleep in the name of Jesus." I'm like, "God, you woke me up in the middle
Why?
of the night. Why?
Why?
Why?" But like that's not even the one that pains me the most. It's when you keep on living in the haunted house.
Guy, that is the worst of all of them. Like I think that's what brings the horror movie to actually, like that's what makes the horror movie. The horror movie story. That's actually what makes it happen because for real, like me, I go run Shashapo, and most of the first day they come, so they already have like signs.
Yes, you see some signs. Come on, you can't
They
tell
have
me,
signs.
bro. If I walk into a house and I see something scary, it go be. I
go
don't
be.
leave. I don't carry my things,
go
leave the
be.
place because
Shasha.
I can't put myself in that
Exactly.
pulsation. This
And
is
they
me
just
trying
they always overlook
to
it.
improve my diction. I can't put myself in that pulsation.
I feel like it sounded better.
I can't put myself in that position. Like, why? You would see some. Okay, let's say the first time you step into the house, your dog dies or
Or
something
maybe there's some strange
weird
things.
has
Like
happened.
let me say like birds are flying over the house or something like some weird strange things. Or maybe say I can't remember the one I went at one time. I think main birds were just dying and hitting the glass. That was messed up, guy.
That should let you know.
I
Or
mean,
you pray about it, like based on our spiritual
is that what
belief,
I'm
based on what we
like,
believe.
but as in, that cannot just be climate change or something, bro. That's sacrifice the use best for.
Just
Run
leave,
away.
Just leave the house. Just leave the house. You're moving in. It's not too late to say, guy.
And I feel like
I don't want to stay
all these
here again.
horror stories, I feel like they always sell those houses to them because people actually don't buy the houses. So like they're just trying to say people that actually sell those houses, they lie to people so they will buy it to that.
Yes, and
because
most
they
times
wanna-
it's cheap.
It's very, very cheap now.
And the funny thing is, you may see a neighbor even telling you something creepy about the house. I heard this, and this happened. Yet
That's
you still stay in
facts.
the house. Let's say you move into the house, you see your neighbor like, "Oh, you're staying in that creepy house. So there was an event, an unfortunate event that happened in this house." But no, you still hear that and you still stay in the house.
So what's the
And
moral
you
of the
start
story?
noticing weird ass things. You still stay in the house.
So what-
Moral of the story: when you walk into the house and you see something creepy, like something just passed, you turn back, carry your luggages, and leave the house.
Or just avoid haunted old houses, vintage houses. Conclusion, any old houses, you just run away.
Or when you get into the house, just
Pray.
Pray.
Actually, dedicate the house to God. Actually.
Dedicate the
I
house to
think
God,
That's
yeah.
the best thing to do.
That's-
Because every house gets spirits. We have
Stop.
spirits.
Stop.
We have the
Stop.
spirit of the Holy Ghost.
Oh my god. But
Okay.
like
Then another one is that I feel like that's when they become detectives. That's horror movies. In horror movies, that's when all the characters become detectives. That's when they know you want to now check every single thing.
Yeah.
They hear a sound. That's when their ear will start looking for that sound. They'll hear some sound, so they'll start
hear
going.
water
That's when
dripping
they
from
say, or maybe say
somewhere.
they always hear a particular sound under the basement. That's when they'll start outside. That's when they'll carry torch. And now they're not go with people like 5 or 6 people. One
They'll
person will
go
be alone.
alone.
And then open the door.
Bro, your
hello?
touch light starts flickering.
That's
That
an
doesn't
acid.
let you know enough. You still go down.
Guy, this one
You
I,
hear water dripping. That's when you realize you want to save water and conserve water in your environment.
you don't understand. This one I watched. I think I came across this particular. That was a long time ago when I watched horror films, but the Lord saved my life from it. Like I think the character. I think when you switch off the light and on the light, it's like you pass like a hallway. When she switch off the light and on the light again, the demon what she was seeing, she off the light and on the game. Then she kept on doing it. On the demon finally came closer, she started running.
Like what kind of?
So all this while that you saw the thing from far.
Oh guy, I'll run.
Why just go?
I'll run.
Nobody forced you.
That's another one where they keep staring at the ghost. Like let's say something appears in front of you, something or like, I don't know, maybe a psychopath or something so supernatural manifests in front of you. You keep on. We have to use manifest though. We need to use Nigerian term, manifest. When something supernatural manifests in front of you, you spend like 10 minutes looking at the ghost before your brain tells you that you need to run. Nigga, guy, run away.
Work of art. They admire it.
Obviously, he's not there to give you candy.
Exactly.
He's not here to hug you. He's not there to tell you I love you. So
I
run.
mean, first of all, it's stranger that you're seeing in your house that you've not seen before. So like, it's not like that's not something you meant to question in the first place. Wait, last time I tried, I was in. What did I say they had? Was it actually those horror films? Ghosts.
Okay, the lady in white. My dear me, I don't know. I don't know, but some persons say they did experience those things personally, but I don't know because I didn't experience it.
Were they staring at the ghost?
If I'm not saying those things are not real,
it?
I don't know. I wasn't there. We're not saying these things are not real. They're actually real. Some of them.
Yeah, they
but
happen.
Some of the most.
I feel like horror films now make they
make you fear sometimes when you're scared.
They open the door.
Yes, when you're scared sometimes you get to see things that are not even there.
Yeah. So I think another thing is work on your fear. Exactly. So now another thing that's one that even though like that thing most people actually might have biased things about, but I don't really know actually. Is it like things that we don't know if they're really bad for mental health or so the question that our really was really bad for mental health. Which person I feel they are because I feel like mental health is like taking care of our mental health.
It's important to take care of your mental health.
So it pays to know that just to know yourself and know your limits, and you can watch everything, but too much of everything is bad. But watch it in a healthy manner.
Watch it in a healthy manner, and we'll get to that as time goes on. But what we're just saying, once you just know, like watching horror movies, does it have any effects on you mental wise? Does it have?
I don't know how they can let us know now because I feel like if your Instagram page just send us a DM or something like that, we would love to hear from you. What do you guys think about horror films? Do you think they're bad for mental health? Because it's our personal opinion, just like we just want to help you guys because I think mental health is something that's important to horror films. I don't think I feel like 90%. I don't think anybody horror films.
So the thing is, most horror movies contain tricks that create illusions of suspense and danger, which your brain may be aware that this is not fake, but your body may register that thing as real. You may feel terrified, but you know you're safe at the same time.
When you're watching plate now,
yes, obviously I know it's a horror movie.
You watch horror film that you're seeing and maybe say at that store, someone's just there looking at you.
Yes, when I'm in the dark, I would obviously. I don't know times when let's say I'm in the room, I wake up in the night and maybe there's just a chair and maybe a cloth on the chair, but somehow I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's that on the chair? Have they covered? Yes, it happens a lot because your brain may know it's real, but somehow you're still scared, and it can affect your sleep.
Exactly. Like I think watching horror films can make it harder for people to sleep because of nightmares. I mean, you have not even the fact that I think most people cannot sleep in the dark because of watching horror movies. I'm
still scared of the dark, and I feel it's because I started watching horror movies at a young age.
Because of what you have done to yourself, my sister.
I'm so scared of the dark.
So I think it triggers nightmares and all those kind of things because that's why it's also advisable not to watch it at night before you sleep. Like if you want to really watch it, which we'll talk about. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But my point is, sleep is important for mental health.
Hey, my sleep is important too, guy.
And physical health. Imagine not sleeping for 2 days, like straight up, not sleeping for 2 days.
I don't know that.
There are cases, I don't know, but like imagine not sleeping for 2 days straight, you may start hallucinating.
And sleep is important, guy.
Yes, you may start hallucinating. So maybe if like say all this horror movie person they watch else sometimes.
They make us hallucinate out. They see credit and small.
But like my point is sleep is essential. So most times if you're waking up, or let's say you get a nightmare and it disrupts your sleeping hours, obviously before you get back to sleep or before you're able to sleep again, it will take a long period. So here's the
avoid.
disclaimer: if a horror movie or a certain subgenre of a horror movie is keeping you up at night, you may have to reconsider watching it. Yes, because your sleep is very essential. And there are also certain scenes in horror movies that may trigger memories or certain things that have happened. Maybe you're scared of seeing blood or something, and you watch a horror movie that is so gore and so brutal, and it just makes you, I don't know, it makes you trigger.
Like, I like what as I can say about mommy. Mommy knows herself. She don't even try. She's horror film is not something that she watch at all. Like first of all, she knows that that's not that for thing.
Remember time she tried to watch, she just said, let me just see what this movie is about. She never stayed like 5 minutes. Lord of Jesus, change it. I don't want to watch it.
Time we went with her to the cinema to watch a 90 movie. Yeah. That's so good. That ride. I don't know if you ever heard 90. That 90 kind of stuff where I think you sit down in the chair and you're moving and
we're very young.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I must say within 2 seconds.
They've improved.
She said. Don't stop now. I'm coming now. I'm coming down. No, no, this is demonic. This is demon. Blood. She knows what she can handle. Like, exactly. So like, everything's just about balance. So if you know, like now, I think there are different genres of movies. Yeah. So like, there are different genres of movies that are there are different genres of horror movies.
Yeah, so just know your limit.
Because even the Bible says, I think in scripture it says something in Proverbs 4:23.
Be careful.
Okay, scripture in the Bible actually says,
be careful how you think, and your life is shaped by your thoughts. Like,
I think that's we read that together. You must have that creepy like horror film. Be careful how you think.
Your life is shaped by your thoughts. So
actually, just guide your hearts with what you're thinking. So. If like I said, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We're just advising that if you know you enjoy it, but at the same time you still get scared by it. Maybe the amount of time you watch it, just reduce it, or this genre.
We may drop some tips or guide on how to watch it in a better way.
We're not life coach, remember.
Like I said, I'm not a life coach.
We are not a life coach.
We are not a life coaches.
Anyways, before we go for
see, I always keep on telling you when I make such blunders, just know that English is not.
I feel for you.
Mass communication is what I studied. If I'm working, I'll just say, so pentos, phosphate, pathway, I'll just be calling hard chemistry this thing for them. Okay.
Your love is simple. I tell you, song's so simple, actually.
Yeah,
nice.
I love her
voice is fire.
And
I trained her that year.
Oh yes. That time I took you to Canada. That you were like.
It was in Ukraine.
No, Canada. Play along.
Okay. Whatever. We trained her in the Canada and in Ukraine, Canada. You know that there's one country called Ukraine that has Canada inside it.
Oh my god!
Why are you embarrassing us
oh
on
my
air?
god!
It's not funny.
I forgot. You know, Daddy took us there on to get some gelato.
What? that was gelato gelato. Yeah, disgrace. Anyways, that was Your Love Is Simple, Chris Howland remix featuring
someone that David
has a nice
about.
voice.
David will talk about her later. You're the one
okay, but anyways, you can check it out. Chris Howland remix Your Love Is Simple, featuring some other artists that have some nice voices.
Yes,
I don't know.
We'll get
I can't pronounce the name
because I feel like she's the vocalist.
Song,
yes, so
but it's
definitely we have to get her.
I'm a fan of Chris Howland, by the way. He has some nice music.
Really good, and I love the content. Your Love Is Simple.
Yeah,
I don't even have to worry
like
about
no stress, fam.
You ever stop loving me?
You have tried.
Oh my god.
Wow. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this song though, actually. So welcome back to we were talking about something about horror films, yeah?
Yeah.
Horror movies.
Horror movies.
How people are just not scared about what we're talking about.
No, I think that's why the song is there to calm your nerves. Calm your nerves.
just somebody like, David, what have you done to me?
No. We didn't even talk about anything scary.
I'm not trying to judge you guys though, by the way. I feel everybody has their own cross to carry. But we just we care about you guys. We want your mental health to be at the best pace and the best pace. At the best state possible, sorry. So we care about you guys. So we're just trying to make everybody better. Because it's based on personal
some people
experience.
love it, like
but in as much as you feel like you might not have effects on you, like But you feel like
BSc mass
let me
communication.
flow. Feel like man have an effect on you. Like maybe you might not be consciously aware, but you don't know that your subconscious actually does.
Yes,
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
exactly.
So like we just feel.
Yeah.
We feel. We're not
I
saying you
feel.
should or you must.
It's not
But like
you should
I
or you must.
think if you,
I'm
like
not
I
pointing
said
gun at
before,
you.
if you
I'm saying I
notice
mean,
a
I'm not
certain horror movie or subgenres making you, it's affecting your sleep routine.
Yeah.
You should actually reconsider. When I mean reconsider, I mean you should
Does
check
it mean
the particular subgenre that
But I
suits you.
see.
We have supernatural genre.
I feel like it's one of the
Like no, when I mean supernatural, I mean like there are some disturbing ones. But I mean the supernatural ones, like let's say The Conjuring.
That's one of my favorite actually.
Yeah,
Although
that's
I've stopped
nice.
watching horror films for a long time, but when I used to watch, actually I was always looking out. I think the last one came out this year.
Yeah, I actually
But
watched that one. I won't lie, I watched that one.
How do you feel?
Then
Were you scared? Tell them. Were you scared actually?
no,
I've not watched it yet.
See, the thing is, when I
Was it
watch
mad?
horror movies, I will get scared after I'm done watching. But like while watching, I
can predict.
kind of predict what will
Okay,
happen
yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
But like it's when I'm done watching, let's say, I'll not be like, please don't turn off the lights. Please, I want to just sleep this way.
I don't know.
Like,
We
Zoe,
go-
why
I
are you
know I go
sleeping?
jam you now.
I'm like,
You have
Zoe, why are you
exposed me-
sleeping in this
exposed your secret to
direction?
me.
Like, why
Don't
are
worry,
you
you
sleeping in
guys.
this
In case anything happens, don't worry. I need to Shabba. Don't worry.
Like, boy, why are you sleeping in this direction? I'm like, don't worry, I just want to stay this
No,
way.
no,
you know?
wahala. It's posed.
The air and the fresh air, and this
Packaging.
position just makes me feel hot and sexy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So,
So okay, I like suggesting like films that they can watch or types of
no, I'm just listing out
Okay,
some.
the
We have
genres.
psychological thriller, like let's say The Boy Next Door.
Invisible Man.
The ones that maybe
Man.
there's you move in newly into a house and a guy starts stalking you and he gets
I think that one's
intense.
quite chill.
Yeah. So like all I'm saying is if you know you don't like watching gore
Mm.
movies, like let's say Texas Chainsaw,
Ah.
all those ones that they are so
Joe.
Saw.
Is it
Listen,
Saw?
and Joe.
So
All those ones that they are so brutal. You can check. You can go for another subgenre. Let's say you can watch psychological thriller.
yeah, I think psychology is my.
Supernatural,
What's under what? Psychology? Is it? It's not really spiritual. Not
I think it's
supernatural.
psychological.
Yeah.
No, mm-mm.
What of it? Yeah, I just want
I don't know.
Candyman definitely for sure. Candyman is supernatural.
But like you can just be playing. You can
But, like,
test different
yeah.
subgenres. Not the one that would
But,
have
like,
so much effect on
I will
you.
still emphasize because we care about you guys. Mental is important, and like we said before, guard your hearts is very important. And in as much as I want to watch different genres of thriller, I personally will not suggest that you guys. I'm not saying that it's something that is for me. I'm just
Yeah.
saying things that have to do with supernatural. I think you should be careful what you take in
There are
because
some that are so
I don't know if you've seen.
disturbing.
I didn't even see it. I went through it, and I was in daytime. I went through this movie called Hereditary.
Oh my
I don't know.
God,
Maybe
Hereditary.
if you guys have heard or if you guys have seen this supernatural, or if you would like us to you can send us a DM. We can just gist about it. But like, there's some supernatural movies that I think they're just
too
they
disturbing
mess
to the
me. They
core.
mess with your spirits. So just avoid them. Like, I don't know. When it comes psychological, also they're just normal. I think but things that have to do with spiritual or something like that. I think you should just, for now.
It
I don't
depends
know.
on
It's
there are some
everybody.
that are disturbing. Like The Conjuring to an extent is a little bit okay.
Yeah.
But like when you talk about things like Hereditary,
That's the show
that
cult.
other summer,
Cult guy, all those cults, different things. I'm just
bro,
saying.
when you're
my
done
preference.
watching itself, you would even feel somehow.
I didn't watch it. I was not done watching it. I was done going through it, not watching it, and I was already scared.
Like he was skipping.
To that day.
Up to now, see me. I'm not against us, so, but up to now, I know my mental health. I've not watched us because that soundtrack alone. The time I was skipping through with someone's laptop. I was looking at them. I was scared, guy, just by the soundtrack. I've
Really
not
tall,
watched
and
it,
really
and I don't
tall.
think I've ever
But
watched
it's
it.
not that much I know that.
No, it's not scary, but I
Just
just don't want to.
disturbing.
I don't want to test that thing. I don't want to test
It's
myself.
disturbing.
I just don't want to.
Disturbing, actually disturbing.
It's also advisable. You can watch it with friends.
I think
Yes,
I
watch it
think
with
that's just the
people.
best thing.
So people
If
even
you want
like
to watch your
watch it
films,
with their
watch
boyfriend
it.
and their girlfriend. It's
Voila.
almost cuddling. When they get
Yes,
scared,
relationship goals. Yes.
Yes.
That way you have free hug.
Yes,
Exactly.
cuddling.
Free cuddle of charge.
You see, it's not best. Like I won't advise anyone to watch it alone.
See,
Some
as-
people like watching it alone.
Imagine relationship counselor telling people watch horror films.
It will make you close.
Make you cuddle by not even knowing about your cuddling. No,
So
mind
yes,
that.
it's advisable to watch with friends.
Yeah.
And
Watch with lights on or doing break because it helps reduce the fear of dark.
yes.
Like imagine if I was watching Hereditary
with lights
day,
off.
or that was that day I think the lights were on, but was daytime, but was like evening around at 6.
Oh, and you were scared. Imagine watching it in the night.
I was in my room. Then I was in school and my roommates were there safe. But like just you're not there with me, also my headphones. My point is, at least let's actually hear each other besides you, and make sure at least the lights, as in, where just imagine like I don't know watch where there's lights in conclusion, enough lights.
Yeah, so
that way you're not
afraid. I
afraid.
advise anyone to turn off their lights.
Maybe around 12 in the afternoon. 12 to 2 in the afternoon, that is the best time to watch
people
it.
say they enjoy that the thrill of horror movies when you watch it at night. But if that works
why
for
do you want to get the thrill?
no problem. But
if
if you get scared,
you get. I want. Okay, don't worry. We ask that on our Spotify. For those that listen to us on Spotify, we're asking on our community platform. We'll ask if. Don't worry. We have a question. We'll ask there. So just keep up for that.
So when you're watching with friends too, if you get to a scene that is triggering a certain memory, or you're getting scared, it's not bad to say, guy, I want to do something else. They can still watch, but you can leave them. You don't
it's your personal self. It's your health, guy.
Because there are some scenes that used to make me very, very scared.
Wait,
There's some scenes that make me scared, and if I know I'm scared, I would just. What I do, I just cover my eyes.
I know people have different areas of scare of being afraid. Like something that I'll watch, but I'll not be scared about it. But you, exactly. That's it. So everybody just know yourself. Like most people, I don't think the scene of seeing a doll just turn his head to look at you. Die, guy.
I've told David that my children, I won't even. There are these dolls that they blink their eyes, like small things they blink their eyes.
Blow your lashes.
My children, I'm not buying them doll. You don't have this type of straws that they are springy, so you can bend it. Don't worry. That's why I'll buy like an entire carton of that straw. Let them be creative. I'll give them. They'll be twisting it the shape they want. Who is giving you toy? I'm just joking.
If you have nightmares watching horror films personally for a long time, I think for a period of time, maybe a month or 2 or 3 months, give yourself a break from watching horror films. That way you can adjust back mentally.
Don't watch it all.
We're not mental experts. I'm just saying in my work. I think because like you said, what do I feel your heart, or what do I feel your thoughts, what you feel. So maybe you're watching too much horror films, maybe you should just reduce
it a little bit
amount of time. And maybe like I think if you want to watch horror films, personally watch it in the cinema where people are there with you.
But don't want lights to be off.
But at least you know that people are there. Except not only you wait for the film to watch, but at least people at least be there, and let's at least I don't know, just try and keep
it still points down to knowing your limits.
At least if you have popcorn in it, it
still points down to knowing your limits.
Just know yourself. You should know yourself.
And just consciously know that whatever you're feeding is what.
We're not saying we're against this, but we're not also saying that it's the best.
Yes, just that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Find the balance. That's just everything in life is
guide your heart. Guide your heart. Be careful. Exactly. Just be. Your mental is more important than anything else.
Very, intense.
The Bible says never come from it.
Be careful how you think.
Don't mind us. We're just joking though. We don't know your faith and everything, but what we're trying to say, whether any faith religion you are, whether Islam or whatever, just be careful the kind of things that you take into your head, because that way your mental is very, very important, guys.
It's very important.
People they act not sin because of what they always think, things they imagine, things they always think, because they are living in fear.
And don't get us wrong, we're not saying all these stuffs are not real, but there are certain cases where, because you're scared, you may even see something. They call them illusions. You may see something that was not even there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all those things are not true, or they're not certain spiritual things that happen, but I'm just saying that there are certain cases where someone may say, "Oh, I saw something." According to my dad, maybe the person just chopped apple like this and just slept or something. You may say, "I saw something," but you may not have seen it. You may just have imagined it out of fear. Fear is deep, oh guy. Fear is deep. But all we're saying is just know your limit and find the balance. That is it. Like I always say, we are not life coaches. These are just things. We are your friends. We should share with you guys. Yeah. That's all.
So like, we also want to hear from you guys.
Yes, we'd love to get feedback.
That's why Life Was Good podcast on Instagram. We have a No, we'll talk about. We give you our social information so that you can DM us and after that. So that's a wrap on today's show, on today's episode. Yes, so we hope with the following points of ours we're able to convince you,
not confuse you,
because I feel like this is becoming so tense. No, it's actually tense, but just
you have to.
It's all love. It's all love, fam. It's all love. So we hope you enjoyed the guy, and we hope it was a vibe. If it was, don't forget to follow, subscribe, review, right, and share with your friends. Very, very important, please. So because it means a lot to us actually. And if you listen to us here on Anchor, we would love to hear from you. Let's be interactive. Send us a voice message, or you could just hit that favorite button. I don't know what it does, but I think it's something important. because it just shows that you heard our
You like us.
podcast and you like what we
You
do
like
here.
us, and it makes
us to blush. I feel good.
Yes, it makes me
Also, don't forget that we drop new episodes right here every
every
Saturday.
Saturday.
So always be out for that. So if you listen to us on Spotify, I think the best way to know when we drop new episodes
click that
on
bell button.
Saturday, you can just click the bell button, which
So it
alerts
gets
you
notified,
and notifies
yes.
you of when we have new episodes dropping, or we drop new episodes. Is that correct?
You said that before already.
Okay. And yeah, we're on socials. You can follow this human being here.
Yeah. Wait. Let me see mine. You can follow me, this queen, this baby girl. You can follow me at Yinka from the West. That's Yinka, YINKA from the West.
Yeah, I know I do that.
Hush.
And you can follow me, the fresh boy, at
underscore
the Kunle
underscore
the Kunle underscore, and our official Instagram page at Hey Life Was Good. Any
it doesn't have any apostrophe.
I don't know why it doesn't have no underscore.
Just straight to the point. Hey Life Was Good.
Before we go, I know you're going to do that. I knew you're going to do that.
I think we did that the last time. That's what always enters my head.
Yeah.
When you say that.
Okay, so before we go, we would like to say a big thank you to all our listeners, both new and old, especially those who have stuck with us from day one. You guys mean a
so
lot
much
to
it
us. We appreciate
so
you all so much, and very, very soon they will give
I don't know. I get excited when I open the Anchor app and I see plays. It just makes me
and
feel
the
happy.
analytics, it makes me so happy. Like how we're growing in the family. Even our Instagram page too. At least we're growing. I'm so happy for everyone that's talked to us so far that are sharing, that are reposting.
Or soon I'll send all of you.
1 million. You're just saying answer.
Bobo.
Stingy man. Whatever is $1 million. Don't worry. $1. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
But it means a lot to us, and wish you guys a very, a wonderful day.
Yeah, like tomorrow. Because we're recording this at night.
yeah, whatever. Yeah. So I think I don't know how to. I want to end this in a very, calm way, not to rush.
Alright, guys. We wish you a wonderful day.
Wish you a wonderful day.
A wonderful week.
A wonderful week.
And pray for the very best of your way.
Bye.
Bye.
No, make it come now.
Bye.
Bye. I beg. Okay, I was didn't come.
No, bye. Bye. Peace and love.
Bye. What's so fake?